people, today we're going to have a video about Loblaw. So Loblaw Groceteria was founded in 1990 when Toronto grocers Theodore Pringle Loblaw and J. Melton Court opened the first self-serve retail grocery store in downtown Toronto, Ontario. Building a network of chain stores, Loblaw Groceteria was a leader in delivering low prices to consumers and changing the way Canadians shopped. After a series of transactions, Loblaws was acquired in 1947 by George Weston Ltd., which by 2012 had become the majority shareholder of Loblaws with a 62% stake in the company. Loblaw Companies Limited, referred to as LCL in the video, operates through 6 different business divisions: Market, Shoppers Drug Mart, Discount, Emerging Business, PC Financial, and Joe Fresh. In total, LCL operates through 30 different banners and with over 2,200 physical stores located across Canada. LCL remains as the undisputed largest Canadian retailer and number 31 in the world based on 2011 revenue figures. Unfortunately, in early 2017, senior management faced a series of complaints from an array of customers and workers. Galen Weston, chairman and CEO, wondered what could be done to mitigate the issue. So let's enjoy the show.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Martha. Good. Nice to see you again. How was the shopping experience today?
It was alright, Brenda. I really like how this Loblaw sells liquor now, and the pharmaceutical offerings are so much broader now that you guys bought Shoppers Drug Mart. Overall, I like the new layout of the store.
Yeah, me too. Although it's hard to find enough space to feel like all the brands and items we carry around here, were you able to find everything okay?
Actually, the last couple times I've been, I haven't been able to find everything on my list, specifically my favorite cookies. I talked to your store clerk, and she said you guys are completely out of stock. This is really unfortunate. It's been happening every week this month.
Oh my god,
Shameful.
I feel so sorry to hear that. We're having like some supply chain problems recently. We've been working to implement a new ID system to better forecast the inventory needs and consumer demand, but we are still working out some of the kinks. I'll let the supervisor know this issue.
Thank you, Brenda. Never know.
Oh my god, I feel so tired.
Alright, I want everything by tomorrow morning. I don't want you to miss this time, alright? Or else you're fired. Okay, what do you want this time? Well, I'll get back to you tomorrow.
Hi, Vito. It's been 6 months since I told you because you were complaining about shortage in some products. What's going on?
Listen, Brenda. First of all, LCL operates under 30 different banners. We also own Norfolk, Shoppers Drug Mart, and Superstores. We even have a bank now. So it's difficult to be perfect when you operate so many stores. It also takes a while for things to translate up to upper management, aka the guys who wear expensive suits and make decisions like me. Right?
Oh, okay.
Look, I know you're trying to help and make us better, but we're simply one store out of 2,200 stores, so you have to understand that.
Yeah, but what if we are not the only ones?
You know what? You're right, Brenda. You're absolutely right. I'm going to change the store and how we do business, and maybe, just maybe, I'll get my promotion out of one out of many senior management positions. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Come on, man, pick up the phone. Oh my god, where is he?
Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, my friend Danny, I need your consulting help. Customers have been complaining about some items being out of stock for a few months now, and management hasn't been able to come up with a solution. Our stores simply don't have access to an expedited supply chain system that allows us to meet the demand of certain items that fluctuates with consumers' decisions. Come meet me in my office tomorrow sharp at 7 p.m. and we can discuss further plans of action. Alright, see you then.
Hey guys, what's up, man? Thanks for the call.
Hey, nice to see you, man. It's been a minute. How are you?
Okay,
Man, you interrupted our round of golf yesterday. What must be so important,
what?
man? It was
You
a
know what?
beautiful day.
I was golfing too, actually.
oh, yeah, really?
I was actually golfing at Eagle's Nest. Where do you guys golf?
Glen Abbey's actually perfect.
Copper
Yeah,
Cake.
Danny,
Well,
I
that's
go
cool.
all the time.
Yeah, that's a great one, actually.
Yeah.
But
That's why we were busy. Like,
yeah, I know,
you know, we have our issues too.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. But like, you know how like Loblaws is a huge company, right? And like we take pride in what we do, and we don't want our internal processes to mess that up,
Right.
and ruin our public image. So basically, what you guys are here it's because of the issue of our supply chain management and stock ups. So basically, what we're experiencing right now is really poor communication between our supplier network. And our suppliers, they aren't getting their orders on time. Such as like even like the deli farmer or like the bakery guys, they're not getting their bruschettas on time and they're getting mad at us.
Mhm.
So we're really confused in what to do because our competitors are really taking advantage of this and capitalizing on their profits.
So you mean to say that your turnaround time when it comes to your supply chain is actually like a lot longer than what your
Yes.
competitors are?
Then against like the industry average, it's a lot worse.
Okay.
So obviously like we can't just look at this and just let it go, right?
Well, I mean, LCL has over 2,200 stores, so that's
Exactly.
a pretty big amount. We
I'm
have to
glad-
come up with a framework that.
Kind of incorporates all that together
Yeah.
and troubleshoots it.
First of all, I'm glad you did your research, and
Yeah, man.
I appreciate that.
Always looking out for friends, you know.
On top of that, we're having really slow response times in terms of implementing these issues as well.
Mm-hmm.
And this is mainly because it takes a really long time for our decisions to be approved by upper management because there's so many layers in
Mhm.
in like
So you have so many different divisions.
associates. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So this is where you guys are here and where you can come in and try and navigate through these issues and
Mhm.
hopefully find a clear path in where we can go on from.
Well, we have a few meetings scheduled later for today.
Okay.
However, come by our office tomorrow.
All right.
We'll have some solutions going. We'll think about it overnight and
Absolutely.
do some research as
Yeah.
to things you guys could help improve.
Yeah. We'll definitely prioritize this for you and have something for you by tomorrow.
Okay. And remember, like these are all like billable hours, so please like enjoy that. And
Absolutely, we'll do
Oh, I
it.
promise you, we will.
all right, thanks.
Alright,
guys.
see you tomorrow, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Sorry for the golf.
Absolutely.
Right?
Hey,
No problem, man.
okay.
Anytime.
Take care now.
See you tomorrow.
See you.
Bye, guys.
Man, what a day, eh?
I know, right? Thank God we got those problems troubleshooted, eh?
Yeah, let's just crush it. Come on in!
Oh, you're here.
My man.
Oh, buddy.
How are you?
Hey, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. I hope you guys enjoyed all the billable hours I sent you.
Hey,
Oh, yes, we did.
it was a
All
long,
that.
long night. Long night.
And hope you guys have something for me today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's our job.
Yes, it is. That's why I pay you the big bucks, right?
Yeah. So to kind of just get right into it, so the first issue that you had with your supply chain, we came up with a more effective ERP solution, which essentially is a software that helps kind of integrate all your different units and your corporate divisions and your stores and your distribution centers all together. So essentially what happens is that if you have your one number store that's experiencing a certain low level of stock in a certain item, the ERP system will automatically be able to understand the low stock level and be able to shoot the message to the distribution center or your warehouse, which will immediately be able to ship or transfer the needed goods back into the respective stores. So the reason why this is a lot more effective than what you guys currently have in your framework is because this causes us to have an instantaneous flow of information between the stores and the warehouses, and even between the farmers, the deli farmers, the meat producers, or whatever different suppliers you might have with the distribution center. So essentially, you will never ever experience an inefficiency or low or high turnaround times between your suppliers. So if you're experiencing, let's say, a low amount of cookies in any of your stores, what's going to happen is that the ERP system is going to read those low stock levels and it's going to shoot that message to the distribution center, which is then going to instantaneously transfer or send the information to the docking station to send you your goods as fast as possible. So you'll be able to expect your food items or different goods or items that you have a lot more sooner than what you had anticipated earlier.
Okay.
So I hope this helps answer the problems that you had
Yeah.
yesterday, and you can take it to your
Alright.
executive team.
Wow, that's great. I like the design and like the diagrams.
Oh, thank you, man.
Really know.
Literally took me 5 minutes.
Billable hours, all right?
Yeah,
Who are we kidding? Anyways, for all this to work, right, there's gonna be a lot of communications, right? Like, how are they supposed to know when the low levels of the bruschetta bread, whatever pharmaceutical, any of the items that you're thinking about selling, how are these stores gonna be able to know that?
Yeah.
Well, communication is gonna be huge, right? As we know, LCL has over 2,200 stores.
Okay.
That's over a whopping 134,000 employees. That is a ton of employees. It's hard to speak to 10. Imagine let alone one of the Canada's largest private employers. So now, currently, you guys have a lot of issues. Takes of time.
Yes, we do.
A lot.
We know time is money, right?
Yeah,
So
yes, we do.
right now, you guys are paging and using phone calls, trying to see when there's a shortage or there's a bridge or a gap in between the distribution centers and the stores.
Okay.
So for example, on Tuesdays you have some deals where students get 10% off. So for example, some items like a KD, milk, other goods that
Not my favorite.
hey, KD is good. It's good
Yeah.
nutrition.
Amazing.
Too bad it's almost out though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So if you're a student on a Tuesday, or if you go on the Wednesday, you probably won't find it because there's random consumer demands that just rise up, that fluctuate
It's seasonal.
basically.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be in different areas, right? Like in London, there's Western and Fanshawe, but if you go to Grimsby, Ontario, there's not. That student deal won't happen, right? So the Tuesday in one city is gonna be different from a different city in Canada.
Okay.
So right now, the only way for a distribution center to know something's wrong, they literally have to make a call and ask what's up. Like, hey, we're having this issue. We didn't hear back from you. How can we troubleshoot this information? We need a wireless communication software that keeps key personnel informed of a range of processes. So if any changes happen, everyone across the 30 banners that you guys have, because you have Shoppers, Loblaws, No Frills, Super Centers. I mean, you probably couldn't even name the 30 because it's so many, like 30 different senior management teams. You guys all have to report to the board of directors, which is then owned by Galen Weston, 62%, sorry. And then it goes back to the Galen and family group.
Yeah.
So you can just imagine if you have such a structure, you need to come up with a framework that just basically has executive power, so that you avoid having through this bureaucratic hierarchy of
Structure,
management.
Okay.
So basically, by doing this, you can track status of the orders. Everyone will be in the loop as to what items are the stock levels in order to avoid shortages. And not only that, you're also looking to be on time, right? Like you want the product to be at the store, but it's gonna get sold right after, because we know with groceries, a lot of them it's perishable, and you don't want inventory to just drop down.
Yeah.
So by
Waste of
doing
money.
so by doing all that, you're effectively eroding the issues that your customers have arose over the past 6 months.
It's perfect. Thank you so much, guys.
Oh, glad we could help, man.
Yeah.
It's great. Alright.
Let us know if your bosses say anything differently or if they like the idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I really hope these help, increase efficiency and reduce your costs right now. Because from what we can infer from your current structure and your framework, there are a lot of different issues and a lot of different impediments that you need to work on immediately to be able to be on the forefront of your competition.
Okay.
So let us know as soon as possible, and then we can probably get this baby going for you.
Yeah, so what I'd like you guys to do is draft a preliminary report
Okay.
as soon as possible, and then we can get things started from there.
Okay.
And we should schedule a meeting by next week.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright.
Alright.
Thank you so much for your time.
No worries.
It's still billable hours, right?
Yes, it is. There's free food outside, so please enjoy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you guys.
Hi Brenda, how are you?
Good, but something wrong with my eyes, so I need to take the sunglasses.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. How was the shopping experience today?
Oh, it was so good. Ever since we talked about the out of stock issue, I have not had a single problem finding my favorite cookies.
Oh, that's so great. I'm so happy to hear that. I was able to help you. We love to make our customers happy. They are always right, and you are always right.
Thank you.